we're trying to look at all the metabolic effects of COVID
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
long COVID.
Yeah.
And as you realize, this is a systemic disease, originally, of course, driven by the virus, but in long COVID, it's really immunologically driven. And
Yeah.
that has a huge number of different organ-specific biochemical effects. And what we've been doing is using multiple cohorts from across the world. So we've looked at thousands and thousands of samples, assessing the biochemical effects of the acute disease and also long COVID. And one of the things that I just wanted to say, to echo what Rose just said, is that one of the things that we see very clearly is metabolic biomarkers that are consistent with changes in cardiovascular disease and also cardiovascular disease risk. And we see this in children as
Yeah.
well. So there are certain lipoproteins that we can see in the body, like the apolipoprotein
Yeah.
B100 and the A1. The ratio of those gives you a very clear index. It's
Yeah.
been 30 years or more about cardiovascular disease risk, and we see that go up when you've got a COVID infection. And some people, it doesn't go back down even a year or so later, which means this is also asymptomatic. So one of the things that concerns me is that some of the biomarkers of biochemical change, the indicators that occur post-COVID, are things that are not associated with symptoms, but they are associated with changes in disease risk.
Yeah.
And one of those things is cardiovascular. And we have a paper that's being considered by the Lancet at the moment, which is about these potential long-term cardiovascular risks in children.